In what ways are you not good enough? Like, in what ways do you believe? Like, are you chasing after status? Like, oh, if I get this supervisor role, if I get this title, if I worked on these things. So in this place right now, connecting with your body, like, how does it feel? So continuing the theme this week on good enough or not good enough, we're going to go into this feeling. So feeling it and then seeing, like noticing it in our bodies. So we'll go ahead and we'll jump in. And I want you to start thinking about, in what ways are you not good enough? Like, in what ways do you believe? Like, are you chasing after status? Like, oh, if I get this supervisor role, if I get this title, if I worked on these things. Or is it with family that you're like, I never connect and feel that they respect me or see me because I'm not good enough. Like, and I'll never be good enough. Like, I'll never get to this place of people acknowledging me or connecting with me. I don't feel that I'm seen. Like, I'm just not seen. People don't want to see me. And I don't know that I want to have them see me. They're not gonna respect me, treat me well. I just kind of have to put up with it. So in this place right now, connecting with your body, like, how does it feel? I feel like my shoulders kind of rounded forward. And I feel, heavy chested, like, oh. So I feel my body's kind of, collapsed in on itself a little bit, like rounded forward. Yeah, not good enough. So then let's do the opposite of it, where you are worthy and good enough. That just as you are, you have friends that see you. They want to be around you and connect with you. They respect you. They want to hear everything you're saying. And they like to get into discussions, like really feeling into, like, oh, this is my opinion and your opinion, but we respect each other. We respect each other's opinions, and we want to hear yours. Like, we want to hear it and get into these discussions. Or maybe we all agree and we're like, yes, this is actually how I feel too, and I want to hear that from you. And I want to see you, really see you. So now, where's your body posture and how does it feel right now? Like, I saw, as I was talking that way, I saw my body lift up, my shoulders open. So I'm no longer that kind of rounded forward posture, but I've completely opened up. And it's like, yes, this is who I am and can be. And this is how I want to be in the world and be presenting myself to others. And I want to be heard, I want to be seen, respected, and those that agree with me, great. And those that want to discuss things, it's like we can respect each other for our own viewpoints and be like, okay, I see where you're coming from. I see that you have these views. They're different than mine, but I can still respect you because you've come at it from your own history and past and where area of where you live and culture and society, and I have come at my views from all of my past, coming to this place of like, oh, this is what has created my views. And we can respect that in each other, and being able to discuss it gives us that ability to respect that in each other. So again, that's a whole other discussion there of seeing each other equally and respectfully. But that to me is part of my worth, part of my good enough is that people do see me and we get into a place of not being critical of each other, but seeing each other like, oh, I actually do see your viewpoint, but it doesn't mean that I have to agree with it, but I still can just respect you. So taking another breath here, connecting back with your body and just becoming aware of the difference of that feeling of not being good enough to being good enough. Like the good enough that is then seen and heard and respected amongst your group of people or friends or wherever it is that you are. So this week I am also sharing, I have a little mini course that you can check out in the dialog box below, and that goes into more of these things of good enough, and it helps you shift your beliefs from where you are to being more satisfied in life, to living more fulfilled, because you actually are finding that enoughness in yourself. So again, do check that out in the dialog box below. Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying and getting value out of these videos, do hit that like, share, and subscribe. And thank you. I'll see you in the next video.